Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video we're going to be going back into the world of From Software and going into some Dark Souls. I'm going to be reacting to a song called Taurus Demon, which is from the original Dark Souls, or this one is remastered, but I'm assuming the soundtrack wasn't remastered. But anyway, it doesn't matter. So what we'll do, obviously we've done a lot of other Souls-like and From Software games on the channel, a lot of the soundtracks, so go check the channel out on there. There's Elden Ring, there's Sekiro, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, or Life of Pi as well. So go check those out if that's what you're into, and the Elden Ring DLC too. But today we're doing this. We're doing Taurus Demon from Dark Souls. So what we do and what we normally do, if you're new here, is we'll react about a minute of the song, we'll analyse the minute and go to the next one until we finish the song. Before we do that, please like and subscribe. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a massive amount. I'm trying to push towards that 10,000 subscriber marker, which would be amazing if we could do that. But anyway, enough of that. Let's get straight into the video and let's react to Taurus Demon from Dark Souls. In 3, 2, 1, go. Wow. Well, that's like the most menacing and kind of uncomfortable sort of sounding song to immediately dive into. That's actually crazy. How just immediate the terror in the sound is. The spiraling of it, it feels like a constant descent musically. It feels like you're falling or something like that, and it's just that constant menace, that constant panic, that constant oh, this is really not good. It feels like the odds aren't in your favor, which would make sense for a FromSoft game, of course. Let's analyze it again, that minute again now. And it's kind of got that feel of a swirling, sort of like a tornado in a sense, because it's got the da-da-da-dun, 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 which is kind of building in pitch. So it's kind of like, again, raising the temperature, raising the tension. And then it's got these kind of swirling vocals in the background that kind of gives it that, it kind of makes you feel like you're surrounded or something, you're being encased. And From Software songs do that really, really well, I find. It's giving you that feeling that you're being constricted or you're being drowned by sound. It really, really, really works. Nice. And even there, that's sort of a similar thing where we've kind of got the strings going high up, going to keeping that pace, up, keeping the tension up. That's kind of like a very horror film score sort of sound that you get, and then you kind of got, again, well, before we had the swirling vocals, now we've kind of got the swirling horns in the background, kind of giving that menace, kind of also giving that sort of classical, sort of medieval sound to the track as well. And even there, we've now got these hits, and we've got on the hits, we've got this low he, dun 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 he, which again is kind of monstrous in a sense, or kind of like it feels kind of tribal more. And then you can kind of hear the sound kind of building up and around and around and around and around and around and around. And again, it gives it that kind of like encompassing feeling. And that's nice. It's a nice build to end that minute, where it was kind of doing the same sort of melody throughout, and then it kind of built upon that, and now the strings are doing a little bit more elaborate kind of pulls, which kind of knows that the tension's being raised a bit here. Let's carry on. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. Wow. Oh my God. Go all the way to the end. Alright, we're getting our fade out here, so where the song inevitably kind of loops back round to until you beat the boss, of course. The Taurus demon. That really did kind of just build upon the themes that were established prior, which was obviously, you know, that kind of terror theme, and that's kind of, again, that swirling sort of sound to it. Let's just listen to that last little bit again straight away. So obviously there you can hear that hitting that, ascending those notes, just to kind of build that tension again. And then you get this really, really nice, and this kind of almost sounds like some sort of like traditional medieval sort of like ceremonial dance or something like that. The string section, which I think really suits it, but it kind of gives it that lift and that bounce it needs. Thematically it works, but it's also giving that kind of movement, that kind of pace. Whoa. And then we're kind of getting a bit more of that kind of back and forth on the strings, and then getting that dun 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 that hits those kind of, again, kind of really kind of guttural vocals there as well. That again gives it that kind of grounded sort of aggressive sound. And again, there's no let up there, so we're going to get that aggressive sound, and then we get that da, 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 kind of just sweeps in. It's like one thing happens, and then you're caught up into the next thing, and to the next thing, and to the next thing, and to the next thing. There's no break, nothing. And that kind of mix of vocals there with the higher vocals and then got the lower vocals underneath, that also sounds kind of almost like a traditional ceremonial sort of song. But I think it really works. It really suits it. Again, more on the building on that sort of sound. And then it starts to fade out. Wow. Yeah, you could just hear that the vocal then was taking that kind of string line as well. So that was quite cool. That was really cool. Another really good FromSoft song. Just giving that just maniacal sort of just constant fluid sound to it. It's just so good at it. So good at it. Let me know what you thought of Taurus Demon in the comment section below. Did you like it? Did you not? Let me know why. Let me know what we're going to hear next as well on the channel. Would you like to hear some more Dark Souls stuff? Put your requests in the comment section below. If you made it all the way to this point of the video, thank you very much. I appreciate you the most. If you haven't liked or subscribed yet, please do. I would appreciate that. But having said all of that, thank you all so much for watching. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you very much. Goodbye.